Hello, good afternoon, everybody.
There's 3 people.
Did you know there's a tiny little spider in the corner of a $1 bill?
Actually, I did know that. Did you know that? I don't remember what dollar bill. I don't know if it's what form of money actually, but you can fold it a certain way and it shows the Twin Towers on fire.
I think that is a
What one was that?
5.
Was it a 5?
No, it might be a 20.
Okay, I can't remember, but yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and apparently there's an owl too.
Oh, really?
And
Oh, I've seen the spider.
I don't know what one it is, but yeah.
That's crazy. All right, well, you all know the drill. I'm going to be opening the warm-up here in 27 when everyone gets in here. And then we're going to start a new unit today, so called Wellness.
Are we turning in the warm-ups today?
Yes, you are. Yep.
And there should only be 3, right? Because we had SATs.
Oh, yeah, correct.
All right.
Right on. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start with that warm-up. So let me present my screen to you, and then we'll get going. It's still opening here. That one, don't do that one. That one's an old one. I got to be able to move it. Okay, so the question today is, what do you think wellness means? So put your complete sentences, caps and ends. You only have to do N1. Question. Time starts now, 2 minutes. Please don't Google it. It's what you think. If you Google stuff, I don't give you credit. So just do what you think it is. I haven't talked about wellness, but you know, you're old enough to have some form of an idea of what it means. "30 seconds. Okay, time is up. Turn those in, please. Would be great. Just double check that you have your caps and ends and complete sentences. If I put a CS on your paper, that means no complete sentences, or some of complete sentences are missing. Just so you know. Is there anyone that's a good timekeeper or could keep me honest for a time that I want to stop? Anyone available? Because sometimes when I get going and talking, I forget about what I wanted to do. Any good timekeepers out there? No good timekeepers. Okay. Well, then I'll set an alarm for myself. So,
Rodrigo said that he could.
okay, I can't see my, okay, so Rodrigo, will you, I'm going to set my watch anyway, just in case, but will you remind me at 1:10, I want to stop and I have something I want to talk about. So,
All right, I got you.
okay, so try to help me with that. Should be great. Okay, so I'll try to remember that. We'll see how things go. I don't know. Here we go. Okay, so let me give you the rundown for today, just really quick, so you know what's going on. So we're going to start a new unit. We're going to talk about a couple things that we'll do together, and then at 1:10, I'm going to give you time to work on your monkey bread, and some of you will do that. Some of you have turned it in already, which is shocking to me, but nonetheless. And then what else was I going to tell you? The monkey bread and the warm-ups are going on the new 9 weeks. Okay, so those will not be part of this 9 weeks that end Friday. And I am done taking assignments, so just keep that in mind. All right, well, let's get going then. We're going to first talk about the word wellness. So can somebody tell me what that word means or what they think of when I say the word wellness? What does that mean? Go ahead.
It makes me think of homeostasis from health class.
Okay, you want to talk a little bit more about that?
Homeostasis is the balance of mental, social, and physical health. So wellness.
You got it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Geez, Louise, that's pretty good. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Good job, Rodrigo. Okay, so my PowerPoint is still looping, so I don't know. There we go. It's like, is it ever going to stop? So, Rodrigo, who can I give kudos to that taught you that?
My teacher at Central, Miss Burrows.
Oh. Okay, awesome. Excellent. All right, so as we go through, anything that I have on the slide is noteworthy. And if I underline it, more than likely it's a test question or something that's important enough that I took the time to underline, okay? Remember that all of these meets are being recorded, so if I go too fast or you don't get something, I will title this in my YouTube channel as Unit 1 Wellness, and you can locate it there and get information if you need it. So basically, wellness is the state. It's the state of being in good health, or some people look at it as the quality of life. So the satisfaction with your lifestyle, your looks, and responses to your daily events. So I want us to do a little health assessment, lifestyle assessment. And so what I need you to do is keep track of your score. And then in Google Classroom, there's a document right there that says lifestyle assessment, and it asks for your score, and then it has some questions for you to answer, okay? So I would need you to go to Google Classroom and open that document as I go to the lifestyle assessment, okay? So we're just going to assess ourselves right now. And I'm the only one that's going to know your score, so don't worry, I'm not going to spread it to the world, but it kind of gives you a better idea of where you are in your form of wellness. And hopefully I can pull it up for you. I hope. Okay, here we go. All right, so give me 1 second to open this document. If it will open, therein lies the question. Okay, let's see here. Right here. Okay. So let me read the directions. You have a little paper and a pencil to write down your score as we go through. So this assessment will help you identify lifestyle choices that create health risks. So the assessment has 6 sections. There's a section on eating habits, exercise and fitness, stress management, tobacco use, alcohol and other drug use, and safety. Complete one section at a time by picking a number corresponding to the answer that best describes your behavior. And then add up the numbers to determine your total score for each section. The higher your score, the lower your health risks. Answer the questions honestly. Your answers will be shared, will not be shared, it should say, with will be shared with anyone else. Your answers will not be shared. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to share them. Plus, you're not even going to do this. You're just going to keep score. Okay. So add up your score as we go through, and I'll read through them with you. Okay, so the first one, 3 is almost always, 2 is sometimes, 1 is almost never, and 0 is never. So I eat a variety of food each day, such as fruit, vegetables, whole grain breads, cereals, lean meats, dry beans or peanut butter, and dairy products. Should be dairy, not daily. Dairy products. I limit fatty foods. So you're putting this score for number 1, 3, 2, 1, 0. And then number 2 is I limit fatty foods, 3, 2, 1, 0. I limit the amount of salt used in cooking and at the table, 3, 2, 1, 0. And I avoid eating too much sugar by limiting consumptions of non-diet soft drinks, candy, and other sweets, 3, 2, 1, 0. So if you answered all those with a 3, you should have 12. And anywhere in between. Okay, so take a minute to get a number. I'm going to fix my daily into dairy, maybe, if it lets me. This thing is so delayed. Okay, there we go. All right. Everybody have a number? Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next slide. So under eating habits, put your score. Okay, this one's on exercise and fitness. 3, 2, 1. I maintain a healthy weight. Number 2, I accumulate an average of at least 30 minutes of moderate physical activity most days of the week. 3, 2, 1, 0. And number 3, I participate in individual, family, or team activities such as swimming, tennis, and baseball that increase my level of fitness. It can be any form of team sports, any type of family activity. 3, 2, 1, 0. So you should have a maximum of 9, minimum of 0. Okay, going to the next one. Stress management. I am relaxed and cheerful. 3, 2, 1, 0. I find it easy, dang it, to relax and express my feelings freely. 3, 2, 1, 0. I recognize and prepare for events or situations likely to be stressful for me. Number 4, I have close friends, relatives, or others whom I can talk about personal matters and call on for help when needed. And number 5, I participate in group activities or hobbies I enjoy. So total of 15, minimum 0. All right, next one. Tobacco use, and that also includes vaping. I avoid smoking cigarettes or vapes, 3, 2, 1, 0, and I avoid use of smokeless tobacco products. That's chewing tobacco. Hopefully you knew that. 3, 2, 1, 0. So a total of 6, or there in between. Lowest number 0. Alcohol and other drugs. I avoid alcoholic beverages. 3210. Number 2, I avoid use of alcohol or other drugs as a way of handling problems in my life. 3210. Maximum of 6, minimum 0. Safety. I wear a seatbelt when driving or riding in a vehicle. 3210. Number 2, I avoid riding in a vehicle with a driver who is under the influence of alcohol or other drugs. Number 3, I obey traffic rules and speed limits when driving. So if you're not able to drive, if you were driving, do you believe that you would follow traffic rules and drive within the speed limit? Number 4, I am careful when using appliances or power tools. And 5, I wear appropriate protective equipment such as a helmet and pads when participating in sports activities that require it. 3210. Maximum of 15, minimum 0. Okay, so your total points, if you answered them all with 3s, you would have gotten 63. Okay, so now when you go into Google Classroom, I'm going to exit this to show it to you. In Google Classroom, you have this assignment, and I want your number out of 63. Okay, so you're going to put your score here, and then you're going to answer. What do you think your total health assessment score says about you? And what are some lifestyle changes you might make to improve your score? Okay, so that's all I'm going to see from you. I don't see your individual test scores or anything like that, just your overall score on the lifestyle assessment. Questions? Any questions? Okay, so do that very quickly and then go ahead and turn that into me because I'm going to be looking at that. Okay, we're going to move on. Going back to the PowerPoint, we're going to talk about what you're going to learn. Okay, so this is kind of like our objectives, what we're going to be shooting for. So you'll be able to explain physical, mental, and social aspects of wellness. It looks like Rodrigo already has a good handle on that. List factors that contribute to disease. Predict how lifestyle choices you make will affect your health, which we kind of already did a little bit of that. And describe the relationship between nutrition and health. So you guys make choices every day that affect how you feel, think, and act. You decide what you will eat, when you will sleep. You choose how physically active you will be too. Your actions affect who you are now and the person that you will become. It's your responsibility to make decisions that will benefit your health. How healthy will you be in 10 years from now? You know, if you're doing things that you shouldn't be doing, you know, who knows? It may not be a good future. You can be healthier in better physical shape than you are now. So choose behaviors that promote health and can have lifelong benefits. So you can take steps to feel just as fit as you at age 50 as you are right now. Okay, but you got to be, you know, living a healthy life. And there's those 3 aspects that Rodrigo was talking about, are, you know, the physical, the mental, and the social. And all of those are considered, you know, what he was talking about. Did you say like homeostasis, or what we call holistic? I can't remember which one you use, but that's what we're going to be talking about. Okay, so let's first talk about a wellness continuum. All right, so that's our next paper. All right, so wellness continuum defines your personal state of wellness. So if you were at, like, if you look at this as kind of like a timeline, I guess you could maybe reference it to something that you have seen before. So if you were on the premature side, that would mean that death that occurs due to lifestyle behavior that led to like a fatal accident or the formation of an unavoidable disease. So if this was like your timeline and we had premature death over here, and you were there, that means that, you know, you're not, if you were at the very end, you're not living or you're close to death. Okay, hopefully none of you are there. I'm hoping. And then if you're at the optimum side, that is your state of wellness characterized by peak physical, mental, and social well-being. So your health status determines your place along the wellness continuum. Being free from illness and having energy indicates that you have a high level of physical wellness. If you are able to cope with life's challenges and maintain a stable relationship, you exhibit mental and social wellness too. This means that you probably fall near the optimal health end of the continuum. A short-term decline in any of these areas may temporarily move you towards the other end of the continuum. However, the key is your overall state of health most of the time. That is your wellness point. So because we're not in school, and I know that that does weigh a lot on our mental health, and I know that some of you are struggling right now with that. And that is 100% understandable. And you may not be at your optimal health because of that. You may be somewhere in the middle. I'm hoping that you're not in the close to the premature side of health, but you know, you may not be at your optimum wellness because of the fact that your mental health is being challenged right now. And you know, to have challenges in life is not considered a default, or that you know, that things are just going to go downhill from there. These are challenges that we need to rise to the occasion and put our best foot forward and do the best that we can with what we're given. Okay, and if you can look at this situation in a more positive light, and I know it's hard, I get it, okay, but thinking the worst of things and thinking, you know, negative thoughts is only going to bring you down. And I challenge you to run this test, okay? I know this is going to sound hokey and corny, but it does work. If you were thinking of someone that could do this with you, what I would ask is that I'll just explain it in my terms. So if I was standing still, you know, just standing up, and I closed my eyes for a minute, and I said to myself, I am weak, I am weak, I am weak. And I held my arms out like this. And I had someone push my arm down, okay? But I'm going to resist it. I'm going to try to resist them from pushing my arm down. Your arm will go down because your mental clarity is that you're weak, okay? Words are strong, and they affect our mind and how we believe things. If I close my eyes for a second time and I said to myself, I am strong, I am strong, I am strong, and I held my arms out again to somebody that I was going to resist, and I asked them to push my arm down, I would have more mental clarity to hold my arms steady and to keep them from pushing my arm down. And I've done this over the years many, many times. And your mental strength is very strong if you believe positively and don't let the negativity cloud you up. Okay, and I know that, you know, some of us, it's really hard to do that, to allow the light in, if you will. Okay, but thinking negatively about things is never going to bring somebody up. It's always going to be bringing you down. Okay, and that's no way to live, you know, so just kind of keep that in mind. The key to achieving wellness also is rest. No one can force you to change. Once you begin taking steps to improve your health, you will start to notice the benefit. You might feel stronger, more alert. You may begin to feel better about yourself. Maybe you will find it easier to cope with daily stresses of just life in general. Perhaps you will feel more satisfied with your performance at home, school, work, things you enjoy doing. Having optimal health will help you face the challenges of life. Okay. And so just kind of be thinking about that and my words that I spoke to you, because it's really true. So now what I need you to do is I need you to go back into classroom, and there's going to be a document there. So I hope you're watching me. There's going to be a document there. I'm going to open it because I didn't want you to see it before now. So let me just get to it and open it for you. It's not 1,000 points. No 1,000 points, please. It would be in our, whoopsie. I'm going to create a new topic for it, and I'm going to put it in Unit 2. Unit 1 was sanitation, kitchen, all that stuff. Okay, so it's coming at you right now. And I'll open it so you guys can see what it is I want you to do. Okay. So let me open it for you. Rodrigo, are you still with me?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Okay. So it says complete the left side of the chart below by listing lifestyle choices that would contribute to premature death. Complete the right side of the chart by listing choices that would contribute to optimal health. Try to include choices that relate to each of the aspects of wellness. That would be the physical health, the mental health, and the social health. Okay. And then answer the questions at the bottom. So I'm not, I would like at least 5 of these blanks to be filled out. If you can answer more of them, I might add a little extra credit to your document. But you want to answer these questions. When should people adopt healthy lifestyle practices? Explain your answer. Why do you think some people make lifestyle choices that can lead to premature death? And number 3, besides making healthful lifestyle choices, which steps can people take to promote good health? So let's take 5 minutes, maybe 10. I'll have to check back with you here. Rodrigo will also help me know where he is in the document, so then I might be able to add a little more time if need be. But I'll just kind of check back here in just a second, and we'll check back at 57. Okay, so just stay right here, go to that document and fill it out. And I'll check back with you at 57, and then Rodrigo, I'll check in with you at that time also to find out where you are in the document. So take a moment to work on that, please. All right, Rodrigo, tell me where you are in the worksheet.
I got 4 of the premature death things, and then I have 3 optimum health right now.
Okay, so let's take this until 12. Let's see. Let's take it till 12:03, or not, sorry, 1:03, and I'll check back with you at that time. So I'll give you a little more time, 1:03, and then we're going to talk about that assignment.
So is the monkey bread for unit 1 or unit 2?
Monkey bread is for this next unit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep. You are working on the assignment that I just gave, right?
The score one?
No, the lifestyle choice of wellness for wellness.
Oh shoot, I was doing the wrong one.
Okay, try to finish up in the next 2 minutes if you can. Okay. Got 1 more minute and we're going to go over the sheet. Okay, so somebody tell me what they have under premature death. So it was, what would contribute to premature death? What do you have for that? Shane, what do you have for that one?
Smoking and drinking.
Okay. Let's have Ember. Tell me 2 things you had for that.
If like a family member dies.
Okay, and so what would contribute to you being at the premature death side?
If like a friend becomes more distant from you, or if you like stay more away from friends.
Okay, so like more of emotional stress type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me hear from one more person. Let's go with Connor Lee. Tell me something that the other 2 have not said that you put under premature death.
Be a couch potato.
So, what would that cause if you were a couch potato? What would be some health problems?
Yeah, really big.
Okay, so obesity.
Yes.
And if someone was obese, what would that cause as far as a health? How would that contribute to their health? What would it cause? Like a physical ailment they would have. They were obese.
Fat.
That would lead to,
Lung problem.
okay, so they might have some lung issues. They could have heart disease, right? They could become diabetic. Okay. All right. So let's look at the optimal health. So what would be some things that could contribute to optimal health? Let's hear from Killian. Give me a couple of the ones you put there. Killian, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. I just closed out of it by accident.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Do you just remember what you wrote?
It was like avoiding drinking, I think.
Okay. All right. What about Rodrigo? What was one thing you had in the optimal health?
I have hanging out with friends that are good influences.
Ooh, look at you. Good job, bud. How about one more person? How about Kathy? What was one thing you put under the optimal health that hasn't been said? Kathy. Okay, I'm gonna assume that she's not there. Let's go with Kirsten. What's something you had in the optimal health that hasn't been said?
Exercising.
Yes, one of the easy ones. I was hoping somebody would say that. Okay, exercising, eating a balanced diet, managing your stress. Make sure you have at least 5 in there, okay? Because 2 just tells me that you didn't put much effort behind it. All right, let's answer some of these questions. When should people adopt healthy lifestyle practices? When do you think that should occur? Let's hear from Zach. What do you think? When should a person start practicing healthful lifestyle practices?
Like now, like when they're young.
Okay, and why would you say that?
because it'll become a habit.
Okay, very good. Okay, number 2, why do you think some people make lifestyle choices that can lead to premature death? And I'm going to go back to Killian on this one. I'm kind of thinking of what you told me for your optimal health. So what do you think why do some people make lifestyle choices that can lead to premature death?
Because like if they're sad or like depressed, they could use it. Or they could use drinking or smoking as like an outlet, I guess.
Okay, and then that could lead to obviously them making poor choices, then that could lead to their premature death. Okay, thank you, and I hope you know why I called on you twice. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 3, besides making healthful lifestyle choices, what steps can people take to promote good health? So what could you do just to promote good health every single day?
I put getting enough amount of sleep.
Yes, and that's one that high schoolers do not usually get because they're usually preoccupied with other things. So I'm glad you brought that one into this equation. Thank you. Okay, so just make sure whenever you write in here, please write in complete sentences. We do, like I've said before, we live in the United States. We are English speaking. You are in high school. I do have high expectations, and I should. Okay, so I will take points out from any document that I receive that does not have complete sentences. And unless I specify that you can list things out, just assume you can't, okay? You're going to write the rest of your life, and you need to do so as if you know the English language. So let's do our best to answer in complete sentences every time and always. All right. So if you did that assignment right along with us and you have your 5 for the optimal and 5 for the premature, you're good to go to turn it in as long as 1, 2, and 3 also are answered with complete sentences. Okay, if you haven't complete that task, you'll have to decide whether or not you're going to turn it in incomplete or not. That is a decision that rests upon you. I can't tell you what you should do. Oh, there's our lucky timer. Okay, so from this point on, I would like to address the next assignment, and we'll keep talking about wellness, but I do want to give people an opportunity to get the monkey bread done. And so in Google Classroom, it's under demos. It is the monkey bread, and I believe I can go back and into the YouTube channel and I can put the video here. So if you got it done, and I know who you are, I am giving you an exit ticket out. So Nolly, who I did not see, oh maybe, yes I did see you, I'm sorry. Nolly, you can go. Deshawn, if you're here, which I don't think you are. Tyra, this is your ticket to get out. Shane, you may use it to get out. Kirsten, Connor Lee, Devin, Anaya, Stephen, and Caden. This is your ticket out. If I did not call your name, then you will remain here and work on the monkey bread. Or you can stick around if you have other things to work on. You might as well hang out. If you have a question about something other than the monkey bread, I'm right here. I'm going to go into my YouTube channel right now and I'm going to pull the monkey bread video and I'll copy and paste it into Google Classroom. If you don't want to wait for that to happen, then you can go to my Google channel and you can pull it yourself, okay? But you will remain here to complete this assignment in the allotted time that I have left. If you do not complete it in the time I have left, then that is what becomes your homework, and then will be due on Friday, okay? But the only people that have exit tickets are the ones that completed it, and I already called their names. So if I did not call your name, you have been given an exit ticket, and you are required to stay. So I'm just trying to get the YouTube video to open. That's my goal. And I'm struggling right now. But you can go to the YouTube channel and you can open it. It's called Monkey Bread. So, let me know if you have questions. I'm just trying to get this to open. Rawr. Here we go, finally. All right, so I'm going to go to my YouTube channel and I'm going to copy and paste my video in. If I can find it. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to get on my videos. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the assignment and I'm going to put the link in. So if you're waiting on me, this is going to happen very soon. Oh, sugar muffins. Okay, there we go. And then I'll save it and it'll shoot out to you. Okay, so there you go. I expect you to be working on this in the time that we have left. And again, if you have completed the assignment, you are free to go. And those that have not, you need to stick around until it's done or 2:30 elapses. Okay, our time is up. Thank you all for staying. For those that did not, that's unfortunate. I will see you guys next time, next week, Monday. So take care and we'll see you then.
Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.